as it pertains to, African music, Afrobeats, whatever you want to call it, is just feel good music. All you people make is feel good music, guys. wait. You mean to tell me that the only music you guys can make is feel good music? Is party songs? Guys, I'm very disappointed in a lot of you, because majority of Afrobeats, majority of African music that is circulating right now is just feel good music. Where are the revolutionary songs? Where are the songs about Congo? Where are the songs about Burkina Faso and what Traore is doing? Where are the songs about Pan-Africanism? Where are the songs about the call for us to unite as African people globally? Where are those types of songs? We can't make feel-good music all day long. We've had feel-good music. I mean, guys, how many feel-good music are you going to make? To a point whereby, honestly, it kind of sounds a bit monotonous and a bit boring, guys.
Pan-African lifestyle.
Peace and blessings, everybody. I go by the name Orina. Today, I want to remember Miriam Makeba, the greatest African musician in the history of African music, the most important and the most impactful African musician in the history of African music. She took African music to the global stage. She used her platform responsibly because she used her platform to sing, to speak about apartheid and global African oppression. And I want to say this confidently, that there will be no other Miriam Makeba. She was one of a kind. She was one of a kind. One of a kind. So that's why I made this video today, to remember her and to revere her and to respect her. Something that we don't do as Africans, or something that these African artists don't do. I get so disgusted. I feel like Makeba is not revered that much. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but frankly, I don't feel like Makeba is revered the way she should be revered. Why is Miriam Makeba the greatest and the most important African artist of all time? Well, she not only made a quality music with her extraordinary voice and with her extraordinary writing and with her extraordinary performance style, she made revolutionary music. It's because of her revolutionary music that she was exiled by the racist white South Africans during apartheid. She was exiled from South Africa, and she couldn't access her homeland for 30 years. Imagine you being chased away from your country that you were born and raised in, and you don't have access to your country for 30 years. It was actually when Mandela was released from prison that she was allowed to come back to South Africa. That's how bad it was. She made a lot of sacrifices. She was harassed. She has gone through a lot of oppression, but she didn't give up and she didn't stop. She continued speaking up against African people. She continued singing about black oppression globally, both in Africa and both in the African diaspora. She didn't give up and she didn't stop making revolutionary music, and she didn't stop fighting for African people. That's why I call her the most important African artist of all time. And that's why I feel so disgusted that African artists don't revere her that much. Yet she went through a lot of pain in her music career. Another thing that cements Miriam Makeba as the most important and the greatest African artist of all time is that she was one of the first people to take African music globally. She was one of the first people to really like put the spotlight on African music. So basically, if it wasn't for her, there would be no Burna Boy. There would be no Wizkid. There would be no Thames. There would be no Tyler, Shoma Josie, all you global African music stars right now that we love and cherish. You guys wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for Miriam Makeba. So I would like to say this. I would like to challenge Burna Boy, Thames, Wizkid, Shoma Josie, Tyler, all you Afrobeats, global African music stars right now. I would like you to take time to pay tribute, to pay homage, to revere and respect Makeba. Make music about Makeba, make documentaries about make movies. There should be a movie about Makeba, guys. I don't know. I mean, her story is one of the most dramatic, yet impactful, yet powerful stories, yet inspiring. Yo, guys, it's disappointing that we are not paying homage to Makeba the way we should. So African artists, hey, guys, you guys need to pay homage to her. Because if it wasn't for her, you guys wouldn't have a career now. And I'm saying that with all confidence. Now, another thing that I want to challenge you African artists is make revolutionary music the way Makeba did. Makeba was the biggest African artist during her time. She could have just made Pata Pata and all these feel-good music. Like, she could have made Pata Pata type of songs all through her career, and she could have been good. She could have been good. She could have made feel-good music all through her career, and she could have been good. But she chose to also make revolutionary music. Soweto Blues, Aluta Continua, and many others. She chose to make those types of songs because she knew that she had a responsibility to shed light on oppression, on black oppression. She used her platform because she knew that she had a responsibility to fight for her people the way she knew. And I'm very disappointed that now the music that is circulating around as it pertains to, African music, Afrobeats, whatever you want to call it, is just feel-good music. All you people make is feel-good music, guys. Wait. You mean to tell me that the only music you guys can make is feel-good music? Is party songs? Guys, I'm very disappointed in a lot of you. Because majority of Afrobeats, majority of African music that is circulating right now is just feel-good music. Where are the revolutionary songs? Where are the songs about Congo? Where are the songs about Burkina Faso and what Traore is doing? Where are the songs about Pan-Africanism? Where are the songs about the call for us to unite as African people globally? Where are those types of songs? We can't make feel-good music all day long. We've had feel-good music. I mean, guys, how many feel-good music are you going to make? To a point whereby, honestly, it kind of sounds a bit monotonous and a bit boring, guys. There are a lot of songs there are a lot of things to sing about other than feel-good music. And I'm talking to you Afrobeats artists right now. I'm so disappointed. I would like to challenge you guys to make revolutionary music. Use your African talent. Use your African beautiful voices. Use your African instrumentation. Use the African vibes that you bring to your songs. Use those aspects. Channel them towards revolutionary songs. And I like the way Nina Simone said. Nina Simone said it the best way. Nina Simone said that if you don't reflect, an artist should reflect the times. An artist should speak and should shed light on oppression, should use your talent to speak out against oppression and against racism and against, against adversities. And I'm very disappointed in you, Afrobeats artist. Sit down and I'm not saying you stop making feel-good music. Continue making feel-good music. But balance. Make feel-good music and revolutionary music. The way Makeba did. Makeba made feel-good music, but she also made revolutionary songs as well. Because she knew that she had a responsibility to speak and to sing and to uplift her people. Guys, do you know the sacrifices that Makeba was exiled from her homeland for 30 years. She couldn't access South Africa for 30 years, guys. All the harassments, all the oppression, all the sacrifices and all the pain she went through all her life. She didn't give up. She went through a lot. And that's why I'm saying we need to revere her, because of the struggles that she went through in her music career. So I'm very disappointed in you, Afrobeats artists. I want to challenge you on two things. Number one, make tribute songs about Miriam Makeba. Revere her, respect her, and pay homage to her. Number two, make revolutionary music the way Makeba did. Enough of these feel-good African music right now. Enough of that. Enough! We've had enough. Now it's time for you to sing about Congo. In fact, look, Burna Boy, Wiz, all you big, Tyler, all you big African artists right now should sing about Congo, should sing about Burkina Faso, should sing about Traore and what he's doing, should sing about Somalia, should sing about Sudan, should sing about, sit down and sing about Africa. Sit down and sing about our problems. Sit down and uplift our people. Sit down and sing revolutionary music the way Makeba did. That's what I'm just saying. That's all. Anyway, I want to close by saying thank you, Mama Africa. Thank you, Miriam Zenzile Makeba. You will never be forgotten. Thank you.
Pan-African lifestyle.
Are you planning to travel, relocate, or invest in Africa? Before making permanent decisions, equip yourself with the knowledge you need to make informed choices. Africa 101 is your guide to relocating, investing, and living in Africa. This is your essential resource, covering the basics and must-know insights to guide you confidently. Download your guide now at panafricanlifestyle.com and take the first step toward a thriving future in the motherland.